Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you're having a fabulous day as always. TSH update. Another week, another update. Yeah, it's currently what we got here today. And I think that if my title is like, oh my god, the deaths are back. Oh my god, Mirko's coming out. That's when you know it's happening. Right now the title's like, I don't know how my title is. Another week, another update. Yikes, bruh. Come on now. I have nothing at this point. I've been coping that this game's gonna make a return. And every week it gets worse. But another 1MB update, right? So that means they didn't do anything. Again, it's like they keep delaying the maintenance. Like, what are you working on? You're not adding anything to the game. And again, people are saying like, oh, it's because they are working. That's how we know it's being delayed, and that's why it's happening. But CN delayed too, and look where CN ended up, right? So CN's now officially shut down. The new year kicked around, and that's gone. So CN's gone, KR's gone. I don't know about SCA if it's still opened up, but I think it's gone too. So those are the versions, right? But yeah, another week. Basically, you just saw updated weekly events. That's all it got. Tomorrow's rerun. People have been asking me about that. It's most likely either Aizawa or Miro. Okay, if it's anybody else, if it's like literally villain month, I'm shocked. If it's villain month, I'm astonished because we just had villain month in November. That means that 100% the game is gone. There's no characters incoming. There's still the copium that they finish Aizawa and Miro and then maybe a new character. But remember, if they really give you a villain, that's over because you went through villain month and there's no point in giving a villain. So you better hope that they give Aizawa or Miro. Otherwise, then there's no anything left in the game, right? And again, the funniest thing is I recently just got a BlueStacks link for the game that supports me. So when you download the game on BlueStacks and you use a link, helps me when the game is in the worst spot. But if you would like to and you want to play PC client basically of TSH, you can use my link down below. It helps out a ton. If you want to, you can, but you don't have to. But yeah, that's the funniest part. Like right when the game's at its lowest, I get that. But come on, bro. But yeah, it's there. So if you want to go and download the game on BlueStacks, try it out. If you want just to do it, support me, it helps out. Do what you want. But rerun. But what was I trying to say? So yeah, Miro or Aizawa. Hawks is going to be leaving. Keep that in mind. 1 week left on this Battle Pass thing. And again, people were asking me like, hey, how did you make the money last month? It makes sense. Someone commented also. That new garbage Battle Pass system they implemented cost, like, it made money. It made them money, so that's why they did it. This also made the money. Whenever this returns, just whales buy it in seconds. Free to plays buy it in seconds. They break free to play to get this. So it's still, they can release this stuff, and that's why I think it's okay for them to not work on the game, because they're making money. They're making money in these things to where they don't have a dev team they're paying. They're probably paying one guy to reset stuff a day, basically. Just, I don't even know. They don't even need a dev team, most likely. They just have one person working on it. You don't even know, but that's where it currently lasts. That's where the game is, in that position, where it almost generates 1 million a month doing nothing. So very, very sad on that case, but I checked everything. There's no anything added to the game. Like, if they were adding small little things beyond a point, then you'd think like the game is fine, it's okay, everything's gonna be all right. But they're not adding anything. Right? I check every time, every location it used to be in. Nothing. But yeah, that's where we currently stand. And again, earlier today, or rather earlier in the maintenance, EU went down, and then NA randomly went down. It said server closed. Everyone was scared that the whole the game died, but nothing happened. So that's it. Really, nothing going on with this week's update. Maybe next week I'll contact you, say, hey, Mirko's out. I doubt it, but you know, I can cope. The only character I wanted, all right? I was super happy for Miro. I was super happy for everyone. I wanted Overhaul. I wanted Mirko. And I want an all for one. And look where we are. I didn't get 3 of the characters that I wanted. I also said Toga was fine. I also said, who is it? There was one more character I was like always saying. Oh yeah, Jiro. Those characters. 5 characters I wanted we never got in the game, and we may never get. So K-Lab gonna do TSH right? Is that what's gonna happen? Let's see.